Missed it by that much. We had some great light. I just rotated the camera over towards Mount Garfield. It was orange just a moment ago, but that was yesterday's news. Tomorrow and Sunday's news, very likely we'll be talking about wind speeds. We expect winds to increase Saturday night and then again on Sunday. Right now we don't have that. We have about a 5 to 10 mile per hour clip. Top gusts of the day today between 10 and maybe 25 miles per hour. We'll be talking 25 and 35 Saturday night, and then we'll be feeling 35, potentially 55 on Sunday. So getting out and about, it's all because of the jet stream overhead, and that's kicking through some energy. It's going to continue to do so, kind of like a spoke on a wheel where it just comes around and just keeps feeding the storm machine. That's what we're going to get over the weekend. That's what we had today with some of that snow showers. We're going to do it again tomorrow, Sunday, into the beginning of next week, into the middle of next week, late next week. The pattern doesn't change. We're going to continue through mid-March with what we saw today. Partly cloudy skies, temperatures running below the averages. Today they just happen to be about 10 degrees cooler than we'd like to be. Mid-50s and low 50s is typical for this time of the year. We're going to work on that this weekend. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week, we should get our temperatures closer to the averages, but not quite. So we will continue to say cooler than the average for this time of the year. But we also will be dealing with some snow showers moving through the mountain zones. Now that's what we had today, moving through our mountain zones. We had a couple of opportunities to get some big flakes up in Glade Park. No accumulations yet that I've seen. We also had some very light snow flakes for the Grand Valley. Certainly no accumulations, and we don't expect any, but it is a little disconcerting when you see those lowered clouds. We never really anticipate bluebird skies, but we will continue to fall under this partly cloudy regime Saturday and Sunday as well. All the while the mountain zones are going to pick up some snow showers, and that's not going to change anytime soon. In fact, we already have one system exiting out. We have another system entering in. The focus is along I-70 and north of I-70 primarily, so that'll be the situation moving through Saturday morning and Sunday morning and into next week. Snow totals under a winter weather advisory, that's 10 to 15 inches, but you also have the element of strong wind and blowing snow and low visibility. So that's going to be some travel concerns over Vail Pass and over through, well, any mountain pass for that matter. Just make sure you're prepared. It is March. We do appreciate a higher sun angle, but that just won't be the case. We won't get any of that warmth out of it. We may see a wind advisory kicking up late this weekend, particular to Sunday. I know I've been talking about Sunday with the kite flying opportunities, but yeah, we may experience some pretty strong gusts. It'll be in the mountain zones for sure, but for us, we're going to catch some of that wind as well. Now you'll notice this is a westerly flow right now, pushing that system to the east that we had today. Jet stream is going to realign itself over Colorado for Saturday and for Sunday. Meanwhile, low pressure system, the parent feature for all this, anchored. It's not going anywhere. It's going to stay parked Saturday. It's going to stay parked Sunday as well. What it will do is kick out little kicks of energy, little waves of energy moving through, and that's going to interact with the jet stream as a lifting mechanism, interact with the mountain zones, another lifting mechanism. So that's good for 2 to 6 inches of snow each and every time one of those bands pass through, and you can see them developing throughout the course of the day. A little scattered in nature on Sunday, but really collecting Sunday night. So again, we don't expect snow showers for the valleys, but by default, we're going to be under cloud coverage, and we probably will see some of those flurries developing and moving through, but not sticking. So whether or not you want to call that a dry forecast, that's up to you. We will catch a slight improvement with that jet stream and the southwest flow. We'll see our temperatures going slightly better and more aligned with the 50-degree reading for the start of next week, though admittedly, that's still shy of the averages. Grand Junction should be about 54, 55. Montrose should be about 50 this time of the year. So we're going to try, but again, we won't have that opportunity because mountain zones go unsettled. In fact, we're going to keep this unsettled pattern all the way through mid-March. And again, that's beneficial for the mountain zones. It is keeping our soils moist. It is keeping a lot at bay. Now, you always say march in like a lion, and that's exactly what our winter storms are doing. So if you head out this weekend, just know you're going to feel the wind strongest for the late weekend period.